food and medical supplies can still hold up. There used to be many Outlanders in the Drifter camp, and they've established some channels for us. We can still hold on for a while. The biggest issue is still hypercubes. Nirvana has completely cut off supply to civilians in the West District, and this affected trade with Outland as well. The only place to get hypercubes is still Mine W31.
I remember it was that chief who wiped out that half of the corpus at the bottom of W31. Coupled with the new BR002 outbreak, the old black ring here was rendered completely inactive and became a small usable hypercube mine. In a sense, the previous goal of Rustfire has indeed been achieved.
Rustfire's no more. Those gathering here are all refugees.
Right. Rustfire's gone and Syndicate has no future. Miss Carbonara, how about packing up the people here and taking them to Eastside? You care a lot about everyone, don't you? You must hate to see them suffer again.
My last name is Cavendish. And yes, I do care. That's why I'm trying to find a way out.
A way out? Oh, not everyone believes there is one. Or you could just send me away. You see, I've helped you a lot, haven't I?
I'll consider it. The relocation of the base will begin in a while. There may be danger along the path. Could you scout it beforehand?
Ugh, boring corruptors again. Fine, fine. I'll go.
I'm deeply sorry for the loss of Rustfire. But besides the frontline fighters, Rustfire still has you, and many non-combatants, as well as tens of thousands of Drifter camp dwellers. During the March upheaval, you kept them safe from the riots while enduring the contamination. Since then, you've been gathering supplies under such dangerous circumstances, sustaining the operations of over a dozen bases, and protecting many people. You've safeguarded Rustfire as the one in charge of logistics. You've proven to be more reliable than many commissioners in Eastside.
You're giving me too much credit.
We're running out of time. Please gather everyone together. We need to move closer to the central base. At least the executive officers will never patrol that place. Converging the bases also lowers hypercube consumption. There may be dangers during the transit. Most sinners are burdened by the shackles now, so I should be of use.
Thank you. Before that, there's another favor I'd like to ask. I heard you're someone of influence in Eastside. Do you know of any safe ways to get in touch with the Minos Bureau of Crisis Control? I have a wounded person here, an MBCC sinner. Her contamination is severe, and she's been unconscious since getting critically injured. I can't save her. She needs better treatment. I know it's dangerous to contact them, but if you have a way to send the child back without exposing us, if it can save her, I'll do anything you ask.
I do have a way, but I wouldn't recommend it, even if it's for the sake of that child. As far as I know, the sinners of the Bureau have also been contaminated by BR002. The situation is bleak. The Ring Research Institute of Paradisos has taken over the MBCC for now. They're not like that, Chief. If a sinner's condition is judged as too dangerous, they will only be subjected to more brutal treatment. If you do care about that child, keep her by your side. At least you would never give up on her, come what may.
I see. Thank you. I'm sorry.
There's nothing you need to apologize to me for. It's about time to leave. Lavina is really worried about you two.
I don't need Rustfire's pity. They already stole Chief's shackles. What more do they want from me?
Those who stole the shackles and hurt you have already become part of the Black Ring. No one here is your enemy, Hecate.
And I want nothing to do with them. I'm only here for one reason. Where is Chief? You said you would keep me posted.
There's no news right now.
You said the Ninth Agency of Paradisos was out looking for her. After all this time, how can there be no news? You're all lying to me. You're in league with Rustfire. Where did you take Chief? What did you do to her?
The Rustfire you despise has been wiped out. They coveted the shackles and abused their power. That's why they were corrupted by mania and fell to the bottom. They let hatred burn down their sanity, so they became part of BR002. Are you going to follow the same path? You will leave your friend here and turn into a corruptor before your chief returns?
You... let go of me. Let go.
It was you who chose to stay, so you could obtain information you couldn't get elsewhere. You decided to stand on our side. Then don't push away everything you might need. Lavina was infected with mania in the Drifter camp. It was Chief who voluntarily curbed her contamination with the shackles, saving her life while turning her into a sinner. You were there at the time. You know better than I do. She's never asked anything of you. All her efforts to protect you were to repay what that chief did for her. People have brought you back from the riot, and people out there are still trying to look for your chief. You don't need to trust me, but you should find someone you can trust. Don't isolate yourself. You've already pushed your mind to the breaking point. Hecate, if you still want to move forward, if you still want to fight for someone, you must first protect your own heart. The executive committee will soon return to inspect this area. The refugees have to relocate their base. Do you want to come with us? Or I can also escort you back to the MBCC. Then you can be rid of this place. The refugees can't be detected by the city-state authorities, and you won't see us again.
I'm going with you. I must get news of Chi firsthand. Don't think of getting rid of me.
All right. Then just guard the patients in the infirmary. The shackles contamination has worsened. You're not suited for battle in your current state. Interference and warning devices have been placed on the ground. To avoid detection by the executive committee, we must proceed carefully and cautiously and change paths upon the first signal. But it's just as dangerous underground. The area we're heading to is a deeply contaminated zone. Only there can we evade the executive committee's search. But it also means that we may encounter corruptors during the transit. Those of you still capable of fighting, be prepared. This won't be a smooth journey.
Yeah, don't force yourself to fight our little burden. Leave it to your big sister Corso. Got it?
Don't go. Using Nightmare to fight is too demanding for you now. I'll protect you. I'll be using my gun only. I won't get contaminated.
I don't need your protection. I don't want...
Fuck me!
It's the Shadow Guardian of the West District! We're safe!
You're Crash, right? Long time no see. Thanks. You're a lifesaver. It's hard to get messages out these days. I wasn't expecting any help, let alone from you. Thank you.
Some fishy guy's been poking around the base. I noticed and followed him here. He's blonde, and also an executive officer. So I thought, you might know him.
Got it. Can you tell me where he is?
He... What's that one doing here? I thought they sent her back last time. Your name is Hecate, right? Hey, you.
Hey, if it isn't little Hecate.
Donald.
Shh, keep it down. I've got a few adversaries. Admirers over there. If they spot me, I'll have a hard time getting away. Oh, look at these dark circles and bony arms. It's only been 2 months. Or 3? Did you get bullied? I'll get those suckers held later. First, give me your hand. I brought you a gift. In return, could you do me a favor and deliver a message for me? It's for...
Is it news about Chief? Did you find Chief?
I'm sorry to disappoint you. It's just a piece of fruit candy.
All right, Hecate. This man is a spy sent by the executive officers to probe for intelligence. We'll take him. I'll personally interrogate him. He and I have a lot to catch up on.